Welcome back to CCIE-or-die.com. This is a continuation of our earlier lab with HSRP, which we set up virtual routing between R1 and R2 using the IP address 172.16.1.15 to our desktop PC, our actual PC at 172.16.1.100, which we'll check right now to make sure that it can still ping the gateway 172.16.1.15. And it does. We'll take a quick look at router 1. Do show stand brief, and we'll see it's still the active virtual router in our scenario. Excellent. Now we'll have a quick peek at CCIE-or-die.com and this model of the syslog severity levels from all the way down to debug, the lowest or least severe, all the way to the highest, which is emergency at 0. The way I remembered them or memorized them when I was working on CCNP was EACEWNID. I know the acronym means absolutely nothing, but it still sticks with me to this day. So after a couple of days of just programming yourself, you might remember it. You're going to need that for the CCNP, at least the CCNP switch. So again, EACEWNID. Check out CCIE-or-die.com and look at the schematic. Back to the lab. We're looking at TFTPD 32. This is a free download you can get from your friendly neighborhood internet. And it also has a syslog component to it that we're going to use right now at 172.16.1.100. That is our PC's address in the topology. The next objective that we have on our list, as you can see from the diagram, is to set up EIGRP, router EIGRP1, network 0.0.0.0. We'll do it the lazy way, no auto. Great. Set up R2, router EIGRP1, network 0.0.0.0, no auto, and EIGRP is so fast it already beat us to the punch with the adjacency. We'll set that up as well on the ISP router, network 0.0.0.0, no auto. That's really just an old habit by default. That's not included in most newer versions of iOS, but anyway. So we have that. We're going to log the host, which is 172.16.1.100 with log host, fat finger, 172.16.1.100. And now we're worried about the severity levels and the trapping of them. If you don't set a trap level when you're logging to the syslog server, it will default to include all of them. We're going to include all of them using the trap command by including level 7. And this is just as practice for the command itself. So we'll do the same thing on R2, log trap 7. We'll exit from both of these and we'll see some error messages or syslog messages on our syslog server, and there they are. Excellent. Now we're going to include a constant ping to 100.1.1.1 minus T. That's the loopback of the ISP router. We're doing this because we're going to shut down the interface, make T interface F0/0 at R1 to double check that we still have connectivity on through the gateway to the other router. You can see we haven't lost any pings from here, and we'll look at R2, and it should have made its state change by now. Show stand brief, and it has become the active. R1, when it comes active again, no shut, will preempt and take over because its priority is higher. So do show stand brief, just as we planned. Excellent. So thanks for viewing, and there's going to be more with this simple topology. You'd be surprised how much you can get out of a very simple topology like this. And I know a lot of people get scared about the CCIE lab exam and 800 million routers included in the exam, in the lab exam. It's really not to be frightened about. You can do just as much with very few. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope you watch again. There's going to be more with this topology and many more videos coming your way. And don't forget to check out CCIE or die.com, where you can find all of these lab topologies already pre-built for you with the IP addressing. You just have to download them. There's instructions that are right on the screenshots that you can follow and have fun doing those labs. Thanks again.